What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Jay, and I am back with another freaking video. Look in the mess. But yeah, you guys have read that title. You guys know what you guys signed up for. Pretty much I will just be explaining, my thoughts on this decision about only allowing underclassmen on campus as far as CAU. And the reason why I'm speaking about this on my platform is pretty much because half of my platform is my college life. So I feel the need to speak on it. So if anybody has a problem with it. So for starters, if you guys don't know, Clark said, for starters, Clark sent this email here basically stating that only freshmen and sophomores will be allowed on campus, and juniors and seniors are required to stay home and do online courses. And to be honest, it's just, I really don't know how to feel about it. I think the decision was just, I see what they were trying to do to reduce the amount of people that will be on campus. I get it. I understand. I just feel like it should be optional because not everyone's situation is the same. So that's just my take on it. But before I get into anything, before you get into the rest of this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, comment below your views. Let me know how you feel, what you think it should be. If you have any questions, any more questions, anything I left out in this video, do not forget to comment. Do not hesitate to comment. I respond to all my comments. And also, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me and my mom talking about it. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. So good morning, y'all. I know I look, oh, my skin look good right now. I know I look like a fool right now, but I just woke up. Me and my mom are having the whole conversation about the not returning to campus for the fall and all of this and all of that. So before I even get into this, because I already know some speculation on Twitter, these are our opinions. Take it or leave it. These are our opinions, how we truly feel. Like I said, I just woke up and eat me a little cinnamon roll, and we're just about to talk about this because it doesn't make sense. I did email someone by the name of something Smith. I'll insert the email right here. I can't remember what I said, but I know I said something on the lines of it should have been optional because some people rely on campus housing. First of all, we already paid for on campus housing. I'm gonna say my thing and then my mom can jump in or whatever. I feel as if we already paid for on campus housing. It should be optional if you want to go back or not, because even so the decision was that freshmen and sophomores are going back to campus. I feel as if it should have been optional for the whole campus because some sophomores don't even want to go back. And I don't know if they're trying to do it just to, it's the money or whatever, but it doesn't make sense at all. And I don't even know how to feel about this because it's like it's stripping away from our college experience. So I guess a lot of people think we're just trying to be on campus just to be on campus. That's not it. That's not the point. I know for a fact I didn't struggle with online classes. I have 2 online classes upcoming. I don't struggle with online classes. But seeing some people who had so many P's on their transcript, it should tell. You can say what you want to say.
My take on this whole enrolling back into school, as far as the college campus, I feel that it is stripping away their college experience. And not only with taking those classes online classes are in high demand. I know as far as being a college student, former college student myself, they are very demanding. And the whole point of going to college and being on campus is for that experience. With this whole COVID pandemic going on, it's just really stressful in all areas. You know, not just for college, but everyday life. And I feel that these kids are really going through that whole motion, and it's not fair. It's not right at all. Now, I do see where their point coming from, as far as trying to see where everything's going with going back into phase one with the college not going on campus. Okay, but for the people that have already paid their fees for to February for the next term for them to go back into campus, that should be it. At that point in February, they really need to be back enrolled on campus. Because me as a parent, with paying out of my pocket for this school, this is really, it's stressful, and I'm furious. And I feel that I really want my daughter to have that college experience on campus. And not only that, to be able to not just have a P grade as passing. I want her to earn her grades. And then, oh, we just going to pass you because of this pandemic. That's not given. Because in this world, you're not going to be slapped with a hand on the wrist. You're going to have to earn when you get out here on this everyday life. So with this whole everything going on with this pandemic, it's just a bit too much. I'm tired. I'm sure other parents are tired. The college students are tired. You know, and if we're going to do it as one, everybody needs to be on one accord. It shouldn't be one go back, the other one don't. Everybody should have the same policies and procedures, if doing the same regulations across the board.
People were saying, oh, y'all want to go back to campus just to be on campus. It's not like that. Everyone's situation is different. I know me, I have a job, you know, in Atlanta that I was planning on going back to. I just, this point blank period, I just feel like it should have been optional. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just feel like it should be optional. Whoever don't want to go back, fine. You don't go back. You just do your little online classes. Okay, cool. But for the people that did pay the housing, I feel as if, you know, we should have been allowed that opportunity to at least have an option whether to go back or not. You didn't even try to implement hybrid classing. They didn't even try to implement safety precautions and protocol. All they did was just say, okay, we're just going to cut it in half and just hope that it's less risky. The whole half of the student population that you bring back could contract. So it's not making sense. I'm not sure what their logic was, but I know a lot of us are furious. Like I said, I did. Obviously, if they continue to keep this decision, they will have to lower the tuition for the people that will not be on campus. So at least I hope they would. You know, there would be a big issue if they don't. So I wasn't gonna come on here like this. I was actually gonna do a more sit down video. It's crazy. I know this whole virus thing has just literally just went out of hand. But as far as, like I said, as far as Clark and the AUC in general, because Spelman are not allowing sophomores, juniors, or seniors, they're just doing strictly freshmen. None of it really honestly makes sense. I mean, I get what they're trying to do.
Is that fair for the seniors to not actually be back on campus when that's their last year?
Yeah. Just because you don't want to go back, or just because you feel as if, you know, it's right for you not to go back. I understand we're in the middle of a pandemic. You got to look at it from all aspects. You know, fortunately, I am blessed enough to be in a what am I trying to say? A well home, you know. I don't live in a toxic or abusive home, so you know that's good. But some people do. Some people do not want to stay home. I'm pretty sure some people out here that's probably fiending. They probably don't even have anywhere to go for real. They probably just had to come back just because they kicked us off of camp. You just don't know everyone's situation. I'm thinking of it from all aspects. And like I said, I'm a theater arts major. I do not want to act and record myself on a camera because that just takes away from the hands-on experience for my acting career, for my acting classes, period. It's bigger than just being on campus and partying or whatever y'all was trying to make it seem. Like, it's bigger than that. Because like my mama said, February we should be on campus. I mean, I feel like at that point, because Clark cut the semester short, at that point they shouldn't even worry about that. I mean, this to come, but it's not the point of being on campus. I'm not even worried about I'm not even worried about the $200 room reservation fee. I do feel as if it should not be refunded to everyone. I feel like at least make it to where if you request a refund, then you have to start your housing process over. Or if you want to keep your room, keep your room reservation, then you can do that as well. I don't know. I'm just so baffled. A lot of you guys were making like really, really good valid points on Twitter. I highly encourage you guys to email them because a lot of y'all are making some really great points. It's bigger than just being on campus. Like I said, people have jobs, people have internships, people have everything else, stuff outside of just CAU, stuff outside of just being on campus. A lot of people rely on being on campus housing, and that's just period. That's just how I see it. Like I said, these are our opinions. Y'all can shove them up y'all tail because I know y'all gonna have something to say. Y'all more worried about being on campus than dying and stuff like that. I mean, come on now. At this point, the virus, I don't even know if I could say the virus. At this point, the thing is it's everywhere. The point of like, not having too many people on campus. I mean, I get it. I do it to where it's optional for the whole AUC. I'm even speaking on my Spelman sisters and Morehouse brothers. I feel like it should be optional for the whole AUC because you do not know everyone's situation. You cannot just say, "Oh, upperclassmen don't come back, stay at home online." First of all, y'all sent out a survey that filled out that had us answer questions about the whole online classes for spring 2020. So I don't know. I'm classes and everything, and it's just gonna be half taught, and it's thousands of dollars for what, right?
It is. It's more money as far as online classes. Also, it's higher demand, and you're not getting the full experience as being in a class with your professor. And a lot of those professors at that point, they're really not performing at their higher level of degree as far as teaching those students when it comes to online. They just shove those assignments and put them on the line online, demand that they're done at a standard time. And I don't feel that that's the same experience as when you are in a class and you get
Right.
those questions.
And then that's the reason why I said they should have implemented hybrid classing. Okay, you want to eliminate some of the class flow. Okay, some days do online, some days do some people do online while some people do in person for the day. Rotate out. It should. That's just. I mean, it's the whole thing that makes me so upset about this is because Clark is honestly a good school, good academics. It just upsets me that they do not make logical and good decisions because this isn't the first time. Because for them to be such a good school, for them to be such a private institution, for them to hold themselves to a higher standard than these other schools, with being the AUC and all of that, I just feel like it should have been a little bit better. I feel like it should have been more thought out than what it was. I feel like they didn't even care. That all they said was, okay, just freshmen and sophomores. Anything, it should have been freshmen and seniors if you wanted to differentiate, the importance of being on campus. I highly encourage you guys to email them. I highly encourage you guys to take those measures. I mean, it won't hurt to try. If you're one of those ones who don't want to go back, if for whatever reason they do change it to optional, don't go back. Simple as that. Everybody's situation is different. I don't even have too much to say, but that's just my whole thing. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't even know how to feel, so it's really not too much I can say. I don't know how to feel as far as these online classes, and I have 18 credits, so I'm a full-time student, so that's about to be something. Like I said, that's just how I feel. So you guys, as I was editing the video, They just sent the notice out. Like I said, excuse my age, y'all. I had to look a fool. But they just sent the notice out basically saying that the on camp, if you have already applied, well, if you already reserved your room for fall 2020, it is canceled. They will send us the refund before the 31st. It's canceled. I am so honestly, I don't even know how to feel right now. I am upset. Clark has done it with this one. I really don't know how to feel. I will be making a part 2 to this video because this was just off the top of the head. So I was, as you can tell, like I had my notebook sitting in front of me while I was talking to my mom. I was gonna write out points. I'm still gonna write out points and give a more in-depth and thorough video on how I actually feel about it. But this was just something off the top of the head, off the dome, and just my true feelings. Like I said, I'm going to actually go through and actually write how I really feel, and I will update you guys on those. Because I have more to say. I didn't touch on everything. This was just something really quickly. So, yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.